Principle number 9 is to develop the heart of a champion. Champions are generous. There's a lie out there that champions don't like to share what they know. They like to hoard it all to themselves. Well, there are people who do that, but those aren't true champions. Let me tell you by illustrating another story told by my good friend Mark McCoy. When Mark was 18 years old, he was in a hurdles race with the person who at that time was the greatest hurdler in the world, a fellow by the name of Ronaldo Nehemiah. They ran that race, and Ronaldo came in first, and Mark came in last. Mark plucked up his courage at the end of the race and went up to Ronaldo and said, "Mr. Nehemiah, you're the greatest hurdler in history. I really admire you. I want to be like you. Would you teach me? Would you help me?" He was nervous and shaking like a leaf when he did this, and he was expecting Nehemiah to tell him to get lost. But to his utter shock and amazement, Nehemiah said, "Sure, kid, have a seat." He spent the next 90 minutes outlining his comprehensive plan for how he had become the greatest hurdler in the world. Mark's eyes were open. First of all, he learned a lot of things that he wasn't doing, and he started applying those in his life. And he immediately became better, and he got a fantastic result, which is a scholarship to a great university in the U.S., Louisiana State University, and he started to run there with other great athletes. But the real lesson that Mark learned is that lie that he believed was garbage. True champions have a great, big, mighty heart. They're generous. They give of themselves. They look for ways to help people. They don't think there's competition out there. They think the competition's going to make me better. You know, Colin Jackson, when he took Mark over to train with him in Wales, his coach asked him, he said, "Listen, Colin, you sure you want to bring Mark here? I think I know what's wrong with his technique, and I can help him fix it. And if I help him fix it, he might beat you." You know what Colin had to say to that? He said, "Absolutely. Well, first of all, Mark's an old man. I can kick his butt any time. But what's good about having Mark here is we'll both push each other and we'll both get better." That's how a champion thinks. Do you think like that? Who can you help? Who can you mentor? Who can you make a difference for? Think of somebody and take some action to do that today. If you do that, you too will be thinking and winning like a champion.